Hey, it's Colleen with Rope and Resellers. I'm here for a sales update of what I sold before Christmas, the 17th through the 23rd, 2018. Okay, so 12 things sold. This is what sold 2 weeks ago. I'm just going to do this in another video later in the week. So, nutshell cracker, perfect for Christmas. $9.99 is what it sold for. I collected $13.17, so they paid shipping. I didn't pay anything for this. This came out of a box from my husband's estate that had been sitting in a hallway for, a year or two. Seems to be a common theme with me right now. $4.93 in eBay, PayPal fees, as well as shipping costs. So my total profit, $8.24, and it took a month to sell. This is a North Face shirt. And it's a short sleeve, which I'm surprised it sold, but it did $14.99. I collected $18.33. I spent $1 on this. It came out of the consignment store bag. $5.85 shipping and fees. Total profit $11.48. It took 9 months to sell. Here's some paper dolls. These went to Germany. So someone had messaged me and told me the names of the dolls, and I was able to add it to the listing because I couldn't find anything else with these dolls in it. So in my description, I have what types of dolls they are, and he said they were relatively rare, but that they were cut out. So anyway, it went to Germany, full price, $19.99, but it did have free shipping. It went to Kentucky. $2 is about what I paid for this. I had a big box of paper dolls, and I'm still got a couple more lots left to sell, but most of them are sold. $6.83 shipping and fees, total profit $11.16. It took 2 weeks to sell. This is a wig, which I did not expect to sell. I don't know if it's like a barrister or a witch wig. It says witch wig, I think, on it. Anyway, it's kind of creepy. It sold. I was surprised. It's not Halloween. $9.99 is what it sold for. I paid about 50 cents. I bought a big bag of masks and wigs and Halloween accessories. $6.19 shipping and fees. Total profit $8.24. It took 2.5 months to sell. This is a scan game. They actually emailed me and said, can you ship this after Christmas? I said I would get in trouble with eBay. And I know I can fix it with, because I have concierge and they're really good about that, but I just decided to ship it and not deal with it because I just am trying to get stuff out the door and sometimes I forget things. $9.99 is what it sold for. They paid shipping. Spent $1 on this at a thrift store. $6.13. Shipping and fees, total profit, $7.24. It took 3 weeks to sell. These are forks that I've had around forever. They're Oneida. So any kind of flatware is going to be long tail, is how I look at it now. So there's the Oneida. And some I am now predicting will never sell because I still have a lot left and I haven't bought any in probably the last year. But these sold $19.99. This is the time of year, this and Thanksgiving. $23.04 is what I collected. I spent $1 on this. I usually buy a bag. $6.13 shipping and fees. Total profit $15.91. It took 33 months, so almost 3 years to sell. This was, on the other hand, a very fast dime, which is always really nice. This is a St. John, different than St. John's Bay, of course. This is the high-end couture line brand. I shouldn't say line. This line is a St. John collection. I think that there's one that's a little bit higher end. It's sold for, someone offered me some money. So I took it. Someone offered me $65. I sent them measurements and they paid me right away. So I collected $77.16. I think what they were trying to do is get it free shipping. There's the tag. And unfortunately, my Goodwill does this stupid thing where they write on the tag the name with a Sharpie. It drives me nuts. But anyway, I went on Dollar Day. It was $10, but I figured I could probably make good money quickly with this jacket. It seemed like I just had a sense for it. And I did. Actually, I paid $13 for this at Goodwill. $16.25 shipping and fees. Total profit $47.91. It sold the same day. So that's what I mean by fast dime. You can make $47.91 in a couple hours. Why not? $49.99 is not what this sold for. I took a best offer of $42. So it ended up being $49.10. I'm starting to see a pattern here that maybe I should have just done $50 and free ship, because people don't want to pay shipping on clothing. But that's just an observation. I spent $1 on this. It came out of the consignment store bag. $12.86 for shipping and fees. Total profit on this, $35.24, and it took 15 months to sell. It was a Ralph Lauren, the green label. It was a really pretty dress. My guess is that it's going to be worn on New Year's Eve. So, and that took 15 months to sell, so almost a little over a year. Puppy Place, these are just little kids' books, chapter books, sold for $5.99. Total profit on that came out of my kids' closet. $4.62. It took 5 months to sell. These are vintage sheets. I used to do a lot better with vintage sheets, but now I feel like if they aren't in their original package, I usually am not going to buy it. Some people use them for crafts, but there's so many out there now that it's just not worth it. So I picked these up and sold them for $39.99. I collected 33. I spent $3.50 for the whole set at a thrift store. $13.13 shipping and fees. Total profit $33.70. They took 6 weeks to sell. Here is a vintage Carol Reed sweater. Metal buttons. It's super cute, old school cardigan. Why isn't it? Well, there it is. Okay. Here is the tag. Ski Shops out of New Hampshire, size 8. It's very much a 1950s style. Again, with the Mrs. Maisel and Mad Men. It's a look, and it's a little bit cropped, which is super cute. Anyway, it sold for $29.99. Can you tell I like the sweater? $37.09 is what I collected. I spent $1 on this. Came out of the consignment store bag. $11.67 shipping and fees. Total profit $24.42. It took 10 months to sell. And the last thing I sold, and this was on the 21st, so for the 22nd and 23rd, I did not sell anything. The sales have just plummeted after that day. Okay, so the last thing that sold was this men's leather motorcycle jacket, size extra large. Someone offered me $45, and I took it. $57.49 is what I collected. I spent $1 on this at Dollar Day at Goodwill. Spent $20 shipping and fees for a total profit $36.49, and it took 3 months to sell. Looking at the numbers, $312.91 is what everything cost. $385 is what I collected. $25 is what I spent on everything, mostly that St. John jacket, totally worth it. $116.28 shipping and fees, total profit $244.65. Amazon merch not doing quite as well. 3 pop sockets, 6 shirts, 1 returns, so $36.79 there. Total profit for the week, and I'm not going to complain, $281.44. So if you're watching and you are usually following along and it is the day I release this, I'm going to release what I sold last week in a couple days, probably Wednesday, and I just decided to break it up into 2 weeks because otherwise it'd just be too much. And then I also released a video on vintage patterns that you guys can go check out, and I had great response, but I realized after I did that I did not address current patterns to look out for, because there's plenty that are out now that are popular that you could sell and make good money on. So I'll do a video for that either this week or next week. So stay tuned. We got a lot coming up. I want to thank you guys for a phenomenal year. I clicked over the 1,000 mark and then some, so that was a big accomplishment for me. And I want to hope you guys have a great 2019. Go out there and get stuff. If it is Southern United States and you guys are doing garage sales, I'm super jealous, because here in Montana, if you saw what it looked like outside, you would understand why we never have garage sales. It's like 0 and a total whiteout. So anyway, thanks, and I hope you guys have a fabulous new year.